Hello, friends and fellow farmers. Okay, let's grab this stuff and put it away. So I don't remember where exactly I got to with, I was waiting for something to arrive so that I could get stuff finished in the lab. We're on Friday, so let's go check out the lab today. And, oh, that's still cooking. All right. Let's go and get this and this. Yeah, I want to go check out the shrine. I'm trying to think about, like, there we go. Oh, there's another gold one. I think I'm going to attempt a couple of the recipes, just cause I don't know. Too many thoughts coursing through my head. I think I've been struggling to kind of like figure out exactly like the amount of stuff we've done and the amount of things I think we haven't finished enough things, like as in, you know, we've got all but one of a thing and stuff like that. And I have a funny feeling I need to like complete some stuff in order to move on with our ranking. Because like looking at the onesies numbers, you know, even a few at a time, it's too much. I'm not sure how that's going to happen. Okay, olives. I don't think olives were required, were they? Okay, let's go and check this out here. Alright, do we have... what were we waiting for? I'm trying to remember now. Was it a cactus? I feel like I'm waiting for something that's still not here. And... boop boop boop. Oh, there we go. And our inventory is full. Why is that one floating? Okay, it might just not be happy with me. Alright, let's go and empty out some inventory here. Okay, so, we got that going. We'll get this going. And then... let's get that going there. Got some coffee beans here. Let's get those cooking up. Okay, and then you know what? Let's head over. Let's dump off our tools here that we don't need anymore for farming. Let's head over to the shrine and take a look at what... I gotta go back into the greenhouse too and get all the rest of that stuff, but let's just go take a gander at what exactly we're missing here. Right. Fish. So basic cooking. I got smoothie and tomato soup. Those can't be that hard. Right, dairy mango, lemon. Oh, and then I got this one Essendol. I do not know what that is. It looks like coffee and coconut and like a spice or seasoning of some kind, an herb. I don't actually know what that is. Rare crop, right? So it's a cactus. So once the cactus comes in, I think we'll complete the rare crop. We've got the fermented goat cheese going along. I'm gonna have to, I guess, make some, cabbage for the kimchi. I don't know if I just chuck it in the bin. Titan Aram Black Honey. Oh no, we've done that. Okay, so it's just these two things. And then the white truffle oil. So, same thing, have to figure out how to get those going. Yeah, the inability to get another one of those aging barrels. That's kind of a little bit of a barrier, isn't it? It will take a little bit longer than I would like. I think one of the things I might need to go and do is... yeah, these are close. Those, I'm guessing another day or something, and those will be done. Maybe 20 days later. I really don't know. The cheese is brewing along nice. Hey, kitty. So let's go in here. Just pop things in the fridge. Okay. And again, kind of don't really care about selling so much. So let's just go and see what we can. Now, I don't think we still did not learn. So what are soups showing up in? It's in the pot, right? Okay, let's try cooking manually. Let's use the pot. And then let's go tomato. I'm going to start with tomato, and then maybe a couple, maybe cream. That's it? All right. I didn't expect that. I'm going to go blender with fruit. Okay, what do we call fruit? Would cranberry qualify? Plum. Let's try plum. Although that's low grade, isn't it? Maybe we want to try a little bit higher here. I'm going to blend up the cranberries. Let's see what this works out to being. Oh, what did that say? I don't even know what that said. That is unlocked cooking. Are you freaking kidding me? That's it? Oh, that kills me. I would have assumed it was a lot more complicated. I was going to start there, and I assumed I'd have to start adding milks or coconut or just various things. I mean, I've never had a smoothie where it's just literally I threw one piece of fruit in. And soups usually got, as somebody who is a vegan who looks for tomato soup, they often have cream and stuff in them. So I was like, okay, this is going to have, okay, and this Essendal, I don't know. I'd have to look up what that recipe even contains. We'll see. All right, let's go and, I don't know if these are these good enough? Basic, right? Yeah, they are. Okay, because it's basic. Unlock, there's the oil press. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're killing me, game. It's, yeah, see, again, where would we have learned these recipes other than just trying them? Like, I don't want to waste a bunch of food, as I did previously, cooking stuff, using my noggin. And I'm a decent cook, I'd like to think, and those made no sense to me as recipes, so... I think this rare crop will get this, and we'll get something for doing that, and then the Essendal we'll get at some point. Again, I'm not even sure how do I get the recipe. Do I just have to know what goes into that? I mean, that's ludicrous. But I mean, friending was giving us all the recipes, but like, who do you have to friend? Like, there's a lot of characters in this game. I'm gonna go bang my head on a wall for a while. That one just baffles me. Okay. I mean, I'm glad I got it. Don't get me wrong. However, what is this thing? So this is some giant oil press. So this is going to be how I get my truffle oil, isn't it? All right. Well, I guess. I don't know how long this is going to take. Let's use high grade. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry. That's just absurd. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad that worked out. Now it's between, what was it, 10 and 1 or something? So let's go to town. I don't know which is the closest. Yeah, you know, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm only vaguely baffled by this game. It's a lot of like, hey, you want another one, Mark? I need to clean litter boxes all day. Then you need this. That's you can have that. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. I just am surprised and not surprised at once. Hey, come in. Okay, I got your flowers. Do you want them now? Or, I mean, because I feel like we definitely are at that point where you need the flowers, bud. Whoa, didn't know we're behind the register buddies now. Exactly. I was like, why are we going behind the register? Haha, kidding. What's up? What you got there? The thing you asked me for like a week ago? Wow, hey Noah, come here quick. Yep, just a sec. Alright, what's going on? Hey, you got what I asked for, what do I owe you? Hang on, we don't owe anything. You asked Torch for a couple of lousy flowers. You can easily get near the lake. You don't owe me anything. Oh no offense, Hodge. These flowers are great. Yeah, well, I'm busy, Frank. I need help. I need help getting those flowers. If it's so easy to get lousy flowers, why don't you go and get them yourself next time, bro? Walked right into that one, didn't I? Alright, never mind. Thanks for your help, brother mine. And you too. Thank you. And I believe we owe you these? Sorry about Frank. He's a cheapo. Hey, come on now. It's just kidding. Anyway, thanks for the flowers. We really appreciate it. Yeah, so Frank just went down 20. We got $50 for that. Okay, Frank, we're done with you as well. Okay. Okay, so 10 rank, yeah, we went up. So we're at 245 out of 866. So I guess it is going upwards. So I have 600 more. So I made 16 offerings that gave me 45 points. So it does seem like making the, I guess, completing an offering. So what is it? Not counted until I complete it? You can't click on these. I'm guessing if that's what just happened, I don't even know how many offerings in a group. I guess I finished a grouping. What? Okay. Yeah, I quite like this game. But I am just sometimes perplexed. I do think the whole system, again, even if it were explained to me quite well, I do think it seems a slightly, like I keep saying, it's slightly opaque in terms of what exactly I'm, how I'm approaching some of these things. Upgrade produce quality, yes. Okay, so I guess we'll go with osmium seedlings. I mean, it's 20 grand. I got osmium saplings. Plant fruit tree. Okay, let's go with this one. So we got 3 to do. We got enough cash to do that. What I'm let's go to the library or museum. Sorry, I'm gonna take a look at this then. If I've got a complete sets, then that's more significant. I mean, again, I'm assuming the same thing holds for the museum then. But I am getting individual points. Maybe it's explained and I'm totally being silly. It's quite plausible. Like the fossil collection, 56 out of 60. Like that kills me. I'm missing so little. And same with these ones. I'm missing stuff in the mining, although I'd rather eat dirt than go mining. Like I just don't want to do it. So, critter collection though, I could keep working on that, but I'm 6 out. And the artifacts, I'm 77 out of 78. Gem collection, 32 out of 30. It does seem like mining is really where I need to go, unfortunately. The fishing I can't do anything about. The insects are kind of like I'm capped for this season. So it's kind of brutal because you can't actually complete things if you don't know you need to complete it. Like if you blow through spring, which you're gonna do in a game, you're definitely stuck into year 2. It's kind of coming to this realization has left me a little like oh, I wish I had been doing specific things earlier. I think that's you just kind of go, I could have played this better. All right, so at any rate, let's go get some of our stuff here. What do I have? Here's my hammer. Oop. Did we gave the flowers, right? So why do I still have flowers? Did I have too many? Oop. Yeah. I must have had too many. All right. And let's get our pickaxe. And whatever, I'll just bring my other stuff here. And I'll eat food if we need it. It's 1 o'clock. Cavern. I'm not going to bother making any explosives or anything. Okay. I feel like it was the, what is it, wind? Oh no. Wind. That's fire. Is this wind shaft? Yeah. Okay, let's go down, say... Let's start at 30. Why are we looking around like we've never seen this place? Alright, bud. So yeah, I'm guessing that... Okay, there's a hole in the ground. I really do need to clear these places out more. So I'm just gonna have to go to town. And I may also want to look at what my... What is it? Boop, boop, boop. So I could upgrade the... my pickaxe as well. I might want to look at going to talk to the giants about that. And because we now have some of those other things, I needed about, what, 4 per? Okay, there's some fossils. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to clear out mines. And just do this several times, maybe. I don't know what the luck is in this place. We'll find out, though. Yeah, I'm determined to at least just crack this, because I've come this far in. That's what gets me, is I'm too far in to not try. And the mining, I don't hate the mining that much. It's, I think I'm just slightly frustrated by the lack of understanding of what makes this tick. I do like in Stardew, you know, if you were going for perfection, it's very clear what perfection is. Like, there's no question, right? They tell you, here's the list of things. I think a game kind of owes you that. If it's going to ask you to do these things, or not ask you, but if it's going to be a thing that you can do, there should be some guidance probably on what's the best way to go about that, or what's a way to go about that. I don't know, I guess, again, if people argue that this is completely transparent, I think if you played the game, maybe once through, it will be a little bit clearer what exactly you're attempting. You would really narrow cast, and the same thing with any a game like Stardew. I say Stardew because this game is clearly a Stardew, to a certain extent, a Stardew clone. Although again, the underwater region really sets it apart. I think without the underwater region, it's definitively, even down to some of the the narrative, it is definitely a clone. I've said many times, I think the art style though is just, it's so fantastic. It sets it apart a lot. And my cats are doing something crazy. And they were knocking stuff off the table. It was a water thing. So I'm glad I went and checked. I was like, that noise is too big and too weird. What are the kitties up to? Nothing good. That's what they're up to. So yeah, I don't know how thoroughly I went. I know when I was looking for the monster stuff. But I don't know how many times I've gone through here and just took everything out. I could build bombs, but we don't have, I don't think, that much ore. I think I was using it for traps, so if I end up with an excessive amount of stuff, maybe I'll start blowing things up. I'm assuming that doesn't destroy anything. Alright. But yeah, as I was saying, I think the things this game does well, it does extremely well. I think the art style is great. I think it does some of the relationship and community stuff pretty good. The narratives to me are kind of weak. I wouldn't say that there's been many moments where I really care about the characters. Not to say I don't care about them at all, but I don't have the same level of I don't know, it might just be that there's too many. Is it Catch-22 because you want a town to feel lived in, you want it to feel full and memorable, but at the same time, if you have too many characters, it becomes kind of like nobody sticks out. And I'd say there's a few stick out characters. It's taken quite a while though for me to really have a strong sense of that. So I think, what do we have, like 1 geode? 2 geodes. So that, yeah, it's a long haul to get geodes out of this place. And this mining isn't really, like you're saying, it's not really fun. I'd say it's the weak point here. So I don't really want to do it. Like, it's okay, but it feels more tedious than it should be. I think part of it might, I don't know if it's just this kind of the layout of the game. For some reason, it's not. It just feels more mechanistic than maybe I'm looking for. I don't know. I think it does, like the outfits, definitely the rooms. And this is part where I think in my final thoughts on the game here, when I get to it, I think the biggest thing I've been kind of coming to the conclusion of is that I think the art style outpaces the game itself. I think the art style is so good. Like, hire them, whoever they are. All of the interiors in this game are just magnificent. And I think, unfortunately, is that they kind of, the rest of the game can't live up to them. They're so good. Like, you want narrative in all these places, and maybe there is at some point, but sometimes the narrative is so sort of weak or not interesting that it leaves you kind of these things too. I'm like, what? I don't even know. What? Those things are terrible. The logic is not good on them. I don't get even when I'm hitting it. Again, I'm not saying I'm good at games. I'm just, sometimes if something is so bad that I'm like struggling to grasp it, it's not great. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I think some of the rooms are underutilized, and like I said, even if you get to see more, but you'd have to go really deep maybe to see that, and I don't think most players are going to do that. So it's unfortunate that some of the really phenomenal sets just kind of feel they're tantalizing in that I want to see something happen in them. I want there to be story or something that connects me to them, and kind of doesn't. I do feel the same way sometimes when like larger RPG games where you are playing and you don't necessarily get I don't know, sometimes the design outstrips the beauty of the game a little bit, or the game design itself. I really think that the art, and that's I think that most people were probably in that. Well, mystery geode. Okay, well, we got a few more weather ones, or wind ones. That's good. Maybe we got something here. That would be good. Any rate, I think that's the biggest part that I find, and I'm gonna bet that the vast majority of people who kind of got behind this game early on, that's what pulled you in, is the design, because it's just so good, like the visual design. Okay, whatever, man. Listen, I got health. I got health till Wednesday, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, yeah, it is getting late. Okay, Mr. Geode. The ocean is more relaxing than this. And I don't know why that is. It might be the overall atmosphere is just better. I think I found, maybe what it is that I found these monsters in this whole experience of battling these things just kind of grating. Like, I didn't enjoy this process. I think I found it, it took too long, and it was too tedious and too random, and that wasn't fulfilling. And so it just led to me overall not liking the mines themselves, which is maybe not fair to the mines. Okay, let's get out of here. Again, I always, as I'm being critical on a game, and I'm trying to think my way through my thoughts and feelings and all that, I don't want to come off as just like I'm hating this game, because I'm not, or I would have stopped playing. I am still very much intrigued by many things here. The white truffle oil. Okay, that's cool. Let's go grab... Got like 35 seconds before I get obliterated here. Oh no, it's still processing. Oops. Get to bed. Yeah, there's lots I like. I'm just thinking about the parts I do like, and the parts I don't like kind of stick out more as we get closer to a conclusion, I think. And the deeper you go, the longer it takes to get to the bits you really like. And there's more of that kind of, I don't know, the rough edges are more apparent, I think, later on. Anyway, we will see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.